Welcome back, Greenway faithful. This is Jake Coffin coming to you with another special edition of Sideline Sports. We will get game day insight from St. Edward's players here on Wave Radio. It's senior night for the girls varsity basketball players class of 2019. And joining me today are seniors guard number 2 Madeline Duffy, guard forward number 20 Rachel Hicks, and forward number 24 Haley Niehaus. Ladies, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Tonight is a big night, and not just because of the matchup against conference rival the St. Francis Spartans. It's also because tonight the school will honor you in recognition of your 4-year contributions to the Lady Wave basketball program. Now, Haley, you've been a varsity player for 3 of your 4 years. Your first year as a sophomore at the varsity level, you rode the Lady Wave of success all the way to the state playoffs, taking 3rd place in the 2A IHSA state tournament. Can you tell our listeners how the experience contributed to your growth as a player and a person for your final 2 years?
It was an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful to have been able to play under such amazing players. Maddie and Katie were really good leaders on and off the court, and I knew I wanted to mirror their leadership in the following years. So I've worked really hard to try and be the best captain I could be and set a good example for the team.
Now, you mentioned before, has it been any different, with that run? How has it been, with the final 2 years as a player? Has that taught you anything from your first year to your final year?
The team has definitely evolved. We went from a super experienced team, and Maddie and Katie have been playing for forever, and then we were left with the idea that we need to make it to state again. We need to be as good as the team before us. And I think from that we all grew as a team, and we knew that we were going to be our own individual team. This year we're super young, but we've tried to make the best of it and work really hard.
Well, thank you, Haley. And Madeline, you stepped up and into the starting lineup for your final year as a Lady Wave. Having to replace the 4 senior starters from last year is always a tough assignment for any team. And as a senior, many of the less seasoned players look up to you and the other seniors as leaders. How do you want your teammates to remember you as a player and a person?
I want to be known as a hard worker and someone who always puts in the work, whether it was the down and backs at practice or the minutes I put in the game. I'm a little person. I'm not very tall at all for a basketball player, so making an impact on the court is harder in a sense. So when I jump in front of the offensive players and take the charge, I know I'm actually taking one for the team. But I just want to be known as a team player.
No, and that's always a good to be a team player. Is there any other characteristics you would consider yourself to be besides a team player?
Again, a hard worker.
Confident.
I'm very confident. I'm a good leader. Freshman Brooke Biggins, she's starting to take charges now, so I think that's a good leadership role.
Lead by example.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. And lastly, Rachel, as your final season as a Lady Wave winds down ahead in February is the IHSA State Tournament for girls basketball. Starting off the year with tough games in the Hinsdale South Thanksgiving Tournament, you found success during conference play and were touted as one of the best programs in Elgin during the Elgin Shootout. The listeners want to know what's led to the team's success over these final 2 months of the season and for your personal success as a player.
I think our success in these last 2 months has definitely been because we've become more comfortable as a team and we've gotten to know each other better as players. We're so diverse in age. It's been so much fun getting to know everyone. So becoming a team and getting closer as friends definitely helps. And personal success, I would say, is always working as hard as you can, no matter what the circumstances are in practice and in games, and just working with what you're given.
Well, thank you, Rachel. If you don't mind, there's just one more question I'd like each of you to answer individually. What has playing basketball taught you that you will carry over into other areas of your life as you graduate and move on?
Basketball has taught me to never give up, and I know it sounds super cliche, but after a bunch of years of playing, you learn to grow tough skin, and you can't let a bad game or a coach yelling at you get you down. You just got to keep going, keep powering through.
Right. Yeah, I think it's taught me time management because playing 3 games every week and then, getting home at 10 o'clock and just starting your homework, it really teaches you how you need to organize your week and make sure you can get everything done so you can play basketball.
I think, definitely perseverance, time management, and just never quitting, never giving up, no matter how hard things get. We know we can get through high school basketball, we can get through anything.
Well, Haley, Madeline, and Rachel, thanks for sharing your insight with all of us today. The Green Wave faithful will be packing the gym tonight to honor all of you. I'll be there too. Until next time, this is Jay Kaufman signing off on another special edition of Sideline Sports. Go Lady Wave.